Hello, artists. I'm going to show you one way to draw a gingerbread house. There are many ways to do it because there are many different types of houses. I'm just going to get you started on a basic design, so you can always do your own thing. So here we go. One of the things that you need to remember is that when you put together a gingerbread house, you are putting it together with like a candy frosting. So any of our edges, they might be a little bit more soft and bumpy. So I'm going to create the basic shape of the house, but do you notice how my line doesn't have to be straight? So this is the top of the house. I'm making the roof. You might notice this shape. Now we're going to add a line over here and a line over here. We're getting into that triangle. Here's the top of our house. Do you see how these lines are all kind of wibbly wobbly? That's good. Now right here, if you want to add any little drips of frosting, like for frosting icicles, you can add those. You certainly don't have to, but you can. When you create this little seam of your house, you can bring that down like that. Bring this over like that, and that creates, it looks like it's sticking together with the glue. And bring it on over here like this. It is going to be time to decorate. So when we think about gingerbread houses, we think about little candies, right? So maybe you want to put gumdrops all across the top. You can do that. Maybe you want to put the round little shingles for your roof. You can do that. Just cover it with circles. You're going to be coloring this all in. And you can fill it in. You could maybe tuck circles underneath like this and have it keep going all the way across like that. Make it look like shingles and go all the way down. You can stop it. You can do however you want. If you want to add peppermint, so let's say you wanted to add a candy cane. So here I'm going to put a candy cane right here. Kind of looks like an upside down J. When we add our details to our candy cane, I'm going to use my smaller end of my marker tip. Make diagonal line one that's thin and do one that's a little thicker. You can color this in with red or green or any color you want, but alternating that thin and thick line really gives it a cool look. And as I go around this bend, I'm kind of curving it just a little bit as I go. Thin, thick, thin. And that's a candy cane. Again, you can customize it. You can start doing whatever you want all over. You can put your doors, your windows. Let me see, maybe I'll add a little window over here. I'm gonna have some frosting lines like that. Maybe I wanna put some candies all the way around the edges. I'm gonna make a little swirl. Maybe I'll do a lollipop edge. A little rectangle, a little lollipop top. So really you're just going to be filling this whole thing in with lots of different candy ideas. You can even add some cool 3D lines to make it look like the designs and the piping on gingerbread houses. Bakers will take a piping bag full of the royal icing and they will just draw all over the gingerbread. Takes a lot of patience, but it looks really cool when it's done. So if that's something that you would like to do, you can make it look like there's icing drawn all over. You can even do that on like the edges of your house if you wanted to, or on your roof. So just make any lines that you want to do, you just want to make them look three-dimensional, and how you do that is just double it. So I'm gonna make this look like frosting by doubling these lines like that. And I'm going to tuck it underneath this way. And that kind of gives it a little lattice effect. I'm going a little fast. You might want to put your turtle shell on, but I just want to get this going for you. So again, you can take these design elements, put them all over. You can take candy elements, put them all over. So you're basically just taking the house design and then you're adding all of these little pieces to it. You could add candies that are like wrapped candies. So you could do something like this and put the wrapper on the edge like that. Think about Candyland. That's a good one to be inspired by. If you want to put a gingerbread person in there, you could do that somewhere. I'll put my little guy over here. He's like, oh, my house is looking so beautiful. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Remember, you can pause at any time. Oh, he's happy. Oh, good. Yay, gumdrop buttons. So again, you'll just keep on adding whatever makes you feel